Canada's cold.
Just like all things are. Hello, hello,
If
my
only.
friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ocean Light, the battle in the bibliothèque.
Sacre bleu.
That's what I've named this one. I wanted the alliteration.
That's good. It's good.
I wanted the alliteration, so we got the alliteration. But all the alliteration has been had. Before we get into things that are related to alliteration, announcements for the channel. Announcement number 1. Other shows on the channel. Tomorrow night, Sprout stream? Maybe? I don't know who's around. If people aren't around and I'm alone, I might play No Man's Sky. I might play Minecraft. I might do something. Or I might just take a night off and relax. Who knows? Then, on Wednesday, Wild Ambition. Exploration. Maybe. Maybe we'll get through this week.
Hexes.
I think we were off last week because that's when I was dying. That was when I was dying of illness, so that's my fault, Chad. I apologize for being sick.
That's not something you
Wish
have to
you wouldn't.
apologize for.
Then on Thursday, we're off. If you are in Winnipeg, Manitoba, I would say come to Amusing Games, but you can't because we're sold out. Sorry.
Nice.
We're doing Starfinder. It's a good time. The bastards took the one map I didn't have from OG Starfinder and made it the map in this scenario, so I do have to draw a map, and I'm upset. But then
Oh, you bastard man.
on Friday, Astral Calling, maybe in like a weird way.
Maybe.
I don't know.
'Cause I think we'll have Rose. I
We're
don't
down
think we'll
Rose
have
and Maya.
I thought we had Rose for one more week.
We have Rose for 1 week. We'll be down Maya. We might be down Sarah.
So that's 2.
That's 2. That doesn't hit our 3. So we'll get one last little bit of preparations to go, and then we'll hopefully, when everyone's back, be able to do the climatic harmonizing climatic.
Nope.
I give up. We'll be able to do the big thing for the arc. The
I'm
climax.
straining myself so much right now. I hope you all appreciate it.
Why?
Say it, Matthew.
Say it, Matthew.
Are you saying we're going to harmonize and all
No.
reach the climax together?
I can't tell if you're making a K-pop Demon Hunters reference or
No.
if you're making a joke about climaxing.
I think he's
Not
making
that
a
one, the
joke about
latter.
climaxing.
Okay.
It just
You
took a while
you
to get
lost
there.
me with the harmony bit.
Yeah.
Well, you said harmonize, didn't you?
No.
Okay. We're gonna move on.
You know what? It took a while to get there. Then on Saturday, Tabletop Bros, I think. Inkbound. Listen,
Not to put a damper on our dear Crystal Cap's
go.
win streak, but I just wonder if we should do something else.
what we'll do is this: I'll ship Zoe a Nerf gun,
You're like,
and every
this is
time
too
Calf,
easy.
and every time Calf breaks the game, Zoe will get to shoot Calf with the Nerf gun.
I mean, so once every 2 hours?
Yeah. See, Zoe approves.
Chat, you can't judge me. I see the things you applaud.
Speaking of applause, Sunday, Cozy Co-op, Coral Island. We got through on this week the entirety of my solo file, the end of spring. So now it'll be interesting to see just how much further we can get when there's 3 people working on the game together. Right now my record to being able to kiss a mermaid is 22 days in the game. So hopefully we can cut that down a bunch so that Sarah can kiss mermaids sooner. Then on
Priorities.
Yes, those are priorities. Then on Monday, Ocean Light, the show you're watching right now, our brief little mini series, or I guess mini campaign, whilst Matt puts the finishing touches on the next setting.
So, I must pick your brain. Ooh.
Head empty, no tater tots. But
No, the tots.
once that's good, and then we'll have that going. Maybe we'll take a week off before we do that and just have like a production meeting or something. We'll figure it out.
Please call it something else. I'm flashing back to my actual job. No. I don't want to go to the production meeting. It happens every week.
Wait, why do you have a production meeting with where you work? You just draw building pictures.
That is a reductive description of what an architectural firm does.
Yeah, you have to know that's not.
Also, it's about probably organizing the
Listen,
staff.
the entirety of my knowledge of architecture comes from How I Met Your Mother. So it is,
Ugh.
yeah, it's not great.
You just admitted that on the internet
I
where it's
did.
going to live forever.
I did.
Forever.
Someone will be researching culture of this century in a few hundred years and will come across this.
I mean, there are enough box sets around, probably.
Mm-hmm. But that is all of our announcements. Now the real reason you're here are the people that are on this show. Starting off with one of the best people in the world. We got Zoe. How you doing tonight, Zoe? Zoe's playing Cole. Zoe is amazing. And just in general, bloody amazing. Speaking of in general, bloody amazing, we have McKenna.
Hello.
How you doing tonight, McKenna?
I am doing.
You're doing. I understand that feeling. Well, who are you playing this evening?
Tonight I am playing Hazel Pumpkin Pond. A very angry little nerd. And is there a fun question?
I do not have a fun question today. I kind of want to jump into the game as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's understandable. We got a little bit of a late start.
Sorry, y'all. That's on me for having issues.
That's okay. It is what it is.
But yes, McKenna's playing Hazel tonight at McKenna Ray Art. Go and check out all of that. Then on the right of McKenna and right of me, we have my right hand Matt. Matt.
Cool, I'm the right hand.
Yes.
Wait, are you right-handed?
Yes.
Okay, so that didn't have different connotations. I don't know.
Matthew, no.
No.
Matthew.
No, don't go there. I was talking more about the fact that I'm not your, second in command.
Oh, okay. The Matt that I might be having to do graphic design work soon.
Ironically enough, Will, they were talking about like a Buffalo-based design. I actually designed a Buffalo wizard for an art thing that never actually happened. So
No,
I
there
could
we go.
potentially modify that pretty easily.
Add like a little flower of Manitoba, whatever it is, fleshy.
I'm actually gonna look that up.
Yeah, whatever our provincial flower is.
A canola plant.
No, I think it's like a
Oh,
crocus thing.
Yeah, the prairie crocus. That is actually kind of nice. It almost looks like a daisy, except it's got light purple in the leaves.
Yeah. So Matt's here. Matt, who are you playing tonight, bud?
I am playing Beatrice Azur, our angsty fairy rogue who just wants to get home and maybe suffering a main character problem, complex.
Speaking of complex, someone who has many complex game systems in their head. Hello, my name is Will. Also, this tabletop rolls on the internet. The realization that over the course of this week, I'm going to be running 4 different game systems now.
Jeez.
Because
Maybe that's too many.
I'm doing Daggerheart tonight. On Wednesday, we have Pathfinder 2e. On Thursday, we have Starfinder 2e. And on Friday, we have D&D 5e.
Yeah, I don't know, but that might be too many.
This is great.
Remember, Will, to have a conversation with yourself in the mirror about the man who has done this to you. What did you do? Only what you asked for.
But yes, tonight that's me. I'm going to get us to our short little ad break, and then we'll get right into the rest of the show. So see you in a sec, chat. Last time on Ocean Light, our party somewhat reeled into the Intramural Blitzball Championships, deciding that they wanted to take a look into researching that extraplanar dimension they stumbled into the night before, a little bit beforehand, and they began to look into finding a way into the restricted section of the library. Discovering the methodology through the help of one of their Clank allies and classmates, they were able to successfully collect their party after Quinn was able to escape from a group of demon-empowered jocks and make their way into the library proper. Upon meeting the library's caretaker, the owl familiar of the person who set up the get my names right so I don't mess up, of meeting the owl familiar of Argent Yorteller,
Goodness gracious.
the creator of the Golden Vipers dormitory. They began to look into the research when suddenly, from space itself, that same ink creature that hunted them through the extraplanar space dripped and dropped into the universe. The owl familiar, deciding that they liked the party after some short conversation, said that they would aid them in distracting the creature so that they could research. However, anyone who did wish to help them fight could also do so. So, that being said, I will set the scene. You are in a library. The library is, if you've ever played Dishonored, it's sort of like the liminal space when you meet the outsider in. So it's sort of like floating on like rock pillars, and just several bookshelves are raised up. They're several like feet high. Like they're like 2 coals high, which is like 18 hazels.
As a reminder, it technically doesn't say anywhere that fairies are small, but
They're
I think
like
we've kind of
18 hazels high.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I've said Hazel is small. I've made that decision for Daggerheart. They are small.
And as we all know, anything McKenna says is correct. So is the truth.
Exactly. I'm glad we're learning.
I learned that lesson long ago. Thank you.
Mhm.
I reserve judgment.
You can certainly try.
I can. I have
So
experience to help with that.
this is now where we need to meet with the party, and you all need to decide who is going to attempt help with the research, and who is going to attempt to fight off the ink blot creature that has returned.
Me researching.
Okay.
Who's got library
Easy
lore?
choice. Yeah.
Hazel's
Something like
researching.
that. I have magical studies, which is basically the same thing.
Sarah's exact words to me were Quinn is going to fight.
I kind of thought so.
Yeah.
I also think, oh God, I think, well, I don't have a bonus to knowledge.
Mhm.
I do have a teacher's kid that might help, at least with, while I'm not going to say that would help me understand necessarily, but I might be able to help organize the research in a efficient manner, perhaps.
Mhm.
Because I can't imagine Zoe's character having a great knowledge.
Aw.
No offense.
None taken. Coal is coal.
Yeah, that's what Cole sounds like.
Zug,
Coal. Zug zug. Job done. Ready to work.
All right. Can I make a very frantic knowledge check?
So
Oh.
this is how we're going to be doing this.
Yep.
This is going to be a dual part encounter. So
Yes.
this is not in the base rules of Daggerheart, chat. This is a will experimenting with the system. So if we, Zoe will be back in a second. So if we have issues with it, we'll find out and we'll fix things as we go. But for now, basically there are 2 encounters that are running in tandem. There's an encounter with the ink blot monstrosity, and there's an encounter with the library. It's restricted section.
How much hit points does the restricted section have?
So here's the thing. It is a traversal activity. It's a traversal encounter, the library. Which is one of the type of stat blocks, chat, for your benefit that exists in Dagger. There's several different stat blocks. Enemy stat blocks. They also have stat blocks for like social encounters and traversal encounters and exploration encounters. This one's actually probably more close to an exploration, but
Yeah, I did notice that actually. Reading through the kind of adversary section, they have specific adversaries that are flagged as social adversaries, which is very interesting to me.
well, yeah, it's a very interesting subsystem, and I'm looking forward to making use of it. So, you'll be doing a exploration. You'll be doing either the exploration or the combat encounter per the group. I just need to know who's going to where because it changes difficulty classes of things if there's more people in one encounter, etc.
I think we're gonna try and even split this. I think,
Okay,
unless things
so-
get dicey in the combat.
Then McKenna, or Hazel is going to. Hazel is going to which encounter? Research?
The exploration.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
research.
Research encounter. Fabulous. All right, Matt.
I
Where's
will do
Beatrix?
I will do the same, actually.
Okay, Cole had told me that Cole is going to the combat encounter, and Quinn is also going to the combat encounter. So, we will start with the research encounter.
Right.
This massive section of the library is almost alien in its layout. There isn't much rhyme or reason to it, but anytime you're looking for books, you do eventually come across them. In order to basically gather information through this library, you're going to need to make checks looking for sealed knowledge. This library has countless mysteries to unfold. You can seek knowledge in the library, and you can either make an instinct or knowledge roll to learn about the place and discover potentially helpful information and items. So, we will start with Hazel. What would you like to do?
You said knowledge or instinct checks?
Yep, knowledge or instinct.
Yeah, we're gonna do a knowledge.
Okay.
Easy, light work, no reaction. That's gonna be a 17 with hope.
A 17 with hope is a success. So you're going to gain valuable information. So, because I want this information to be valuable to you, what type of information are you looking for?
Oh no.
Or are you sort of just looking for general jumping off point?
I think I'm looking for a general jumping off point because there is a lot of like loose threads to pull on here.
Okay. Any particular subject that you want to get a little bit more info out, just in general? Just a reminder of some of the stuff that you've run into so far. There are the three ancients, the Eldritch deities that you've been learning a little bit about. There is the Dreamer's Maze, which is the place that you were in yesterday night. There's specifically Antigoth, the Boiling Blood, the blue one attached to the demon magic that is possessing the jocks. And then you also believe Antigoth, the Boiling Blood, that. And there's also that astroglobe in the center of the room that showed the material plane with 3 other orbs orbiting around it, with the blue one glowing the most violently.
Gotcha.
So
I
anything in
think
general.
it's either going to be Antigoth or the Dreamer's Maze. But Antigoth might be the more pressing, immediate issue with what's going on at the school, so I might start there. Because that's probably what we're going to be up against tomorrow.
So, valuable information about Antigoth. Antigoth the Boiling Blood is a massive humanoid entity. They have a variety of different forms, but most of them appear to be muscular and basically built in
Sure.
form. They are associated with the color blue.
Yeah.
It's sort of just like a general coloring that's associated with them, which allows Hazel to sort of make the connection to that astrolabe a little bit more solidly. In addition to that, Antigoth favors individuals for worship who are abundant in strength and agility. So people who are physically strong or agile, people who are physically capable is his preferred sort of
So
worship.
the Azure Arachnids.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy how that
the
works.
blue ones who lift stuff.
Crazy how that works out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there a specific piece of information other than that general additional stuff that you wanted to know?
I think we sort of knew that general stuff. I was more looking into like, what sacrifices would one have to make to contact him? Like what sacrifices may have already been made to contact him, and also what is his antithesis? Like, do they have any weaknesses?
All right, I'm going to give you the first bit first, the how to contact him. I think this is the most important thing to do right now, just because you come across a book that should have a ritual to do so, and like should have a ritual to contact Antigoth and gain their blessing. The page that would have the ritual's instructions on it has been fully ripped out.
That tracks.
Which means that someone has taken that page from this library.
Okay. I mean, we already kind of knew that they had summoned him to a certain extent.
But now you know for sure. And that you know that the ritual is from this book. Continuing to read the ritual book, about 4 pages after, there is a ritual to return the power to the entity.
Okay. Maybe I'll rip that out. If we're ripping things out of books. Why not?
Make me a agility check for stealth.
Well, I'm not trying to be sneaky about. Oh, maybe I am, because that bird is going to be real mad at me if I start ripping stuff out.
Anyone else just keep thinking of the library from Avatar?
Maybe I will not. Maybe
it was the first thing that came to mind, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a combination of Ko the Face Stealer and the bird from the library.
Super cool.
That's the vibe. Okay, maybe I just go to check the book out as opposed to destroying the book in front of the creature that
you can't check it out, but you can write, like you can transcribe. Like there's paper and things to transcribe.
Hazel will ask permission instead of forgiveness. Hey, do you mind if I tear this page out real quick?
Make me a presence roll.
10 with hope.
The owl will hoot in your head. Hoot! There is hoot. Transcription supplies for a reason, hoot hoot. I can hold this thing off long enough, hoot.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm transcribing.
Okay. Matt.
Hoot, hoot.
What is Beatrix getting up to?
I am just going to, because I don't have a great knowledge score necessarily, but I do have skills of working in libraries and knowing how to organize kind of research by just being near my mom's. I am going to just roll. I'm not sure. I would still probably be a knowledge roll, but I would like to use my teacher's kid experience if that's acceptable.
Yeah, I'd allow it, and you can either use instinct or knowledge.
They're both the same, so I'll try knowledge, and I'll add a +2 to that for my experience.
You're getting some good use out of that one. That's a smart one to use.
Well, teacher's kid in a school, so I'm trying not to push it for everything, though. I don't want to be one of those people.
Man, I'm telling Abby you said that.
No, don't do that. So I did get a help, but it's only a 6.
Yeah, unfortunately, Matt. Can you, as you're madly trying to gather information, can you mark a stress?
Oh, what a surprise for me specifically. Too real. I will absolutely do that. So
Awesome.
just get the rolls out of the.
Alrighty. So next
even if
up,
even with advantage, that would not have been helpful.
Cole and Quinn. Hello, I'm Quinn. I like hunting things. I do.
Quinn, you sound different.
Oh, I know. It's as if I've been taken over by a spirit of a claymation farmer.
I'll roll with it. I guess if I have to.
So Cole, was I correct in assuming you wanted to head towards helping the guy fight, the owl fight?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Then in that case, you are free to do so.
Cole is good at doing what he is told.
Yeah, how are you planning on doing it?
I think we're gonna get some entangle action getting going on here.
Okay.
Spellcast roll against the target within far range. Ooh, excuse
Yep,
me.
the ink blot creature is within that range.
Darn, that doesn't seem very good.
Unfortunately, that is a failure. As your vines begin to entangle the creature, it realizes that it has fought this before, and it is going to escape as if it had been practicing to do so.
Oh, my hope is not going up and down.
Oh no.
It's not letting me.
Yeah, y'all haven't given me a fear yet.
No.
All right.
And we're not going to all session. Haha.
Don't say that. No.
None for you. None for you. None pizza left beef.
No.
Hazel is going to. Not Hazel. Quinn is going to jump onto the back of their owl friend. And basically start fighting the creature in melee. And roll. Oh, hey, I gave myself a fear.
See? What did I say? I
Does
said
that count?
we will.
I mean, if you're rolling for a player, yes.
Yeah, so we are rolling for Sarah, so I do get a fear. Yay. Today's fear dice is the Final Fantasy spin down for Magic.
Ooh.
Show? So that's a 15. So that will hit the ink block creature, which, for chat's benefit, is a tier 2 creature. Ooh, spooky. For 6 points of damage. So it will mark 1 hit point. All right. And you know what? I have a fear.
Ruh-roh.
So I'm going to
not afraid to use it.
I'm going to expend one of those fears and go down to 2. And I'm going to use this creature's ability. It's going to swoop through the aisles while fighting the owl. The owl's going to be fighting it. It's going to basically wrench the owl's wings to force it to swoop through the aisles where Hazel and Beatrix are working. And as it does, it's going to let out a almost like gaseous cloud of ink. Can you all do me a favor and can you make me a instinct reactionary roll?
Instinct reactionary roll.
Everyone or just McKenna? Sorry.
Everyone.
Oh.
Finally rolled something good. Finally. Jeez.
That's gonna be a 12 with fear.
All right. It's an instinct. It's a reactionary roll, so I just need the number.
17.
So you're good. You won't produce any fear, but that will be a failure.
Yeah.
So everyone but Hazel will be successful. Hazel, I have a very important question for you.
Yeah.
as you breathe in this inky gas, what is Hazel's deepest fear?
Oh no.
Oh, what a fun and interesting question. And not something I've actually considered for this character yet.
No, I'm sorry.
I think Hazel Hazel's worst fear
Mhm.
might be like having to settle down in her hometown. Um and living like a quaint monotonous life of farming and shoemaking and other cozy simulator activities day in and day out over and over and over again.
Fair enough.
Probably wearing something very preppy.
You are racked by visions of just that.
Ugh.
Quentin, and sorry, Hazel, can you mark a stress and lose a hope?
Oh, that's bad.
It's like the opposite of getting a critical.
Also, why isn't my sheet letting me do either of those things?
Sometimes it takes a second when you click the minus or plus hope.
Is
Well,
it
like it's literally not even
done?
like I can't even click it. Like the arrow doesn't turn into a pointer finger. Do you know what I mean?
For hope and or
For marking stress and marking hope or taking
Did they
away
fiddle?
hope.
You
Did
are-
they fiddle with something?
are
On
you
roll
putting the cursor over the plus and the minus, not just the little?
Yes.
Okay. Might need to refresh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, I will make a note to mark those.
Yes. So please
Oh.
mark that.
Are you signed into Demiplane?
I am.
I'm not. That's
That might be why.
an issue.
Yeah, it's all grayed out. I don't know what that's about. And I'm
Maybe do you think it maybe logged you
I'm gonna
out?
log out and log back in.
Probably a good idea.
we tried logging on and off again.
I mean, it works
Did
more
you
often
try
than you think.
turning it on and turning it back off again? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. I can mark my hope and stress now.
I-
Okay.
I do hate that companies are doing this more and more.
What?
Integrating systems together like this, where you have to be logged into two things, or else it
I
doesn't
mean,
work.
it's not terrible. It
No, it's just
stayed logged in for like 3 weeks.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, this is like the first inconvenience that I found. I actually kind of prefer it this way. If I could do that with like D&D Beyond,
D&D
or Path
Beyond.
Builder, I would be doing that with Roll20.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but
It's
we're
all
back
settled.
to Team Booksmart.
Well, I guess if I'm racked by visions, how long am I racked by these visions?
So just as your turn is going on, that happens, and you manage to get yourself back together. That's what the stress is for. It's just an ability.
Sorry, this is just a funny thing to hear. Like, yes, racked by horrible visions of your greatest fears.
Yes,
We've all
yes,
seen it.
racked by horrible visions. The good thing about this specific vision is that the best way to like thwart it is to just do exactly what she needs to be doing in this fight anyway.
There you go.
Which is doing her favorite things, which is researching and fighting at the same time. So I'm gonna do another one of those knowledge checks.
Go for it.
Oh, it's a hope to use experience.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Can I?
Well, especially because I just got a hope back.
Th-
So I'm gonna do magical studies, and that'll be a 14.
But before you,
Okay.
I was gonna ask a question here. Well, just maybe moving forward, I was gonna ask this because this is sort of. I'm not sure if we're not really on like an initiative track or anything here.
Mhm.
And despite me having my own turn, could I still like expend a hope to give advantage?
Yes, I'd
Or is
allow
that-
that. I mean, a 14 is a success. Barely, but it is a success.
Okay, so I will
Good to
spend.
know.
I will spend a hope to give that +2 to McKenna.
Oh no, I already
Oh,
Don't
sorry, it
worry
shows
about
as 12 to me then.
McKenna already
Right,
did.
because I'm marking magical studies experience,
Yeah.
so it's a 14 total.
Okay. Then I will not mark that hope away.
And that is a
Yeah.
success with hope.
Yippee.
You gather valuable information.
Huzzah!
Anything in particular, or can I just go start working down a list?
So did I manage to do the transcriptions last round?
No. So that if you want the transcription, that is its own action. So if you want that to be for your transcription roll to basically keep yourself going and focused, you can do that.
How distracted is that bird?
The bird is pretty distracted.
Beatrice.
Man.
Psst, Beatrice.
Yeah,
Matthew.
I was thinking of my turn.
Quickly, can you rip this page out of this book without the bird seeing?
I will certainly try. Hold on. I think I actually have a thing that can help me with this. I have. What is it? It's this thing. Pick and pull. You have advantage on action rolls to pick non-magical locks, disarm non-magical traps, or steal items from a target. Does this count as stealing?
Yes.
I would say this counts as stealing.
All right. So I will
Could you
make
take
a.
care of that for me while I keep studying?
I guess I can do that on my turn as my thing.
There's no initiative. You could do it right now.
It's true.
Initiative is a lie. It's Daggerheart, bitches.
Somebody
As long-
somebody
as-
somebody
as long
clip
as-
that.
As long as I don't roll a fear, because then it goes back to Will.
Initiative is a
Oh,
lie.
well.
I will roll with advantage because of pick and pull. 28
No!
with fear. It's a 28 though.
Thank you
I
for
still
fear.
succeed, but
Yes, you do in fact succeed. Good job, Matthew.
I might just there's going to be a little consequence perhaps.
You sound so smug when you get to mark stress.
Well,
You quickly
Gain of
rip
fear.
the page out and you put it into your bag very quickly. Consequences.
Uh-oh.
Later.
Will happen at
consequences
some point.
later. Well, that's
prepare.
good because that means that I can do my research.
Yep.
And we can complete that. Oh God, what was I working on? It was trying to figure out how to communicate with him, but I also wanted to know the weaknesses for the Azure Demon Boy.
So as you start to basically look into the weaknesses of the creature, I'm going to spend 2 fear.
Ruh-roh.
I rolled a success.
You did. I'm going to spend 2 fear and go down to 1. And I'm going to interrupt your action with a combat thing.
That is a thing
You will
can
still
do.
you will still get to do it, but you might take some damage as you do so. I will need Hazel, Cole, and Quinn, as you're still not part of that section right now, Matt, to make me reactive, finesse, or agility rolls.
Me?
Everyone
Finesse
but Matt.
or
Hazel, Cole, and Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Ooh, it's a 15 with fear.
That's a 12. They're reactive, so it's fine. Critical
but it's
success
a crit.
on Cole. So Cole, nothing happens. The creature begins to bounce around the bookshelves, and like books start falling and hitting people. Cole, nothing happens. The books that hit you, one of them's just like a light picture book. Another one's like about this caterpillar that keeps eating things.
I love pictures
Yeah.
and eating things.
For Hazel and for Quinn, Hazel, you succeeded, so you're going to mark 1 hit point of damage. Just as a particularly large book, the corner of it hits you on the head as it goes down. But otherwise, you managed to not be terribly inconvenienced. Quinn failed. Quinn's going to mark 2 hit points.
Okay. Major damage from books falling.
Quinn is going to mark 2 hit points and is pinned to the ground.
Ruh-roh.
Jeez.
So Quinn's going to need some help to get moving again. All right. But now your research check. Looking into it, a couple of things. Number one, creatures that are possessed by aspect of Antigoth or with their power will lose the power if they are defeated. So the easiest way to get rid of Antigoth power is to defeat the creature.
Rah rah, fight the power.
Okay.
That being said, because it is a cult power granted from like another entity, you could be siphoned off of them in battle.
Okay.
But the easiest way
any
to get rid of it
information
is to
on-
just beat them.
So the easiest way to defeat them is to defeat them.
Yes, the easiest way to defeat them is to defeat them.
Great.
Alternatively,
Genius.
Incredible. Why didn't I think of
alternatively, you can use a spell crafting roll on a turn to siphon power away to give a similar effect.
Okay.
But siphoning that power away means that you're pulling the power from this eldritch entity from one person to yourself. You'll have to figure out what to do with the power, if you take it for yourself or something like that. And remember, you're not playing Honey Madeline right now.
No, but I like power just as much as the next man. So, and I have an easier time with spellcraft rolls than probably fighting them head on. So,
That's fair. I mean, yeah, look what you did to our ribbit friend. You burnt him to a crisp.
He survived.
oh no. Anyway,
Same deal. Quinn's going to use the rings. Quinn is going to use the rings. 12.
Isn't Quinn pinned?
Oh, right. Quinn is pinned. My brain. This is why I need tokens. Quinn cannot use the rings then. Quinn will just have to attempt a strength to get out of there herself. Okay, Quinn will manage to get unpinned for their turn. Cole.
I'm gonna whack with my short staff.
Wow.
Whack.
Yeah, as the owl, like, and mainly the owl familiars fighting this thing, but like they're putting themselves in spots where you're able to hit him. So roll to hit. Nope, that's a damage roll. I need you to hit. A 10. Unfortunately, a 10 will not hit the inky creature. It bounces
Darn.
off the inky creature, ineffective. But you get to mark hope. Coming back to research team.
I'm gonna turn to look at Hazel, and I kind of raise a. I'm not sure if I have eyebrows, but I raise a section of chitin, and just like, you got this sort of thing. I'm gonna take that in the yes, and well, I'm quickly gonna ask, Will.
Mm-hmm.
So the creature that is currently menacing Cole right now, that they're fighting with.
It's that same creature that killed Belle the other night.
All right. Can I get around? Like, how far away are they? I'm trying to do the theater of the mind thing here.
So the fight is happening as you are researching. So imagine this owl as this creature is hacking at it and stabbing at it with its claws, is like being forced down into the aisles. So it does come to points where you're in melee range with them.
Yes, but are they like right up against Cole? Because Cole just tried to strike them, right?
Yes. So they swoop down for Cole.
Yep.
And now if you're saying, hey, get them over here so I can take a hit, so I can hit them once, that's fine. But what are you trying to do, Matthew?
I basically want to get in position where I can get sneak attack.
Yes, you can totally do that.
Yeah.
Even with their focus is on the owl, so even without Cole being there, the owl will count as an ally for that for you.
Okay, so I am going to, with my fairy wings, get up behind them, and I'm just going to try and stab them and use my sneak attack thing, which is somewhere on here. Sneak attack. Okay. I will roll that after, assuming I hit. So, where is my dagger? Sorry, it's been a while since I've had to roll an attack. Okay, here we go. Actually, I was going to ask something. I only thought of it as I was pressing the button. Can I make a thing here?
Yeah.
When we went up and leveled up, I took a new experience called Inky Ambusher.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can use that experience.
All right, so it bumped it up to a 13.
A 13 is unfortunately not enough to hit this creature.
Okay, but at least it's not a fear.
You get the sense that Cole barely hit it with the 14 a while back.
Okay.
All right. Moving on then. Don't forget to mark your hope.
Thank you for reminding me.
Quinn
Oh, I
is
meant
going to attempt
Max.
to do a hit.
Can I give them advantage by distracting the creature
Sure.
with my sudden attack?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Unfortunately, Quinn is unable to get a strike in on the creature.
We are not rolling
Cole.
well.
But they mark hope.
They do.
Wait, I haven't done research yet.
Oh yeah, we went back to
Oh,
the research team
yes.
and I switched teams, so to speak.
You did.
Yeah.
McKenna, speak. It is your turn.
Well, initiative is alive. This is Daggerheart,
Say the whole thing.
bitch.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna use another hope to do magical studies.
Okay.
So it's a 15.
15 is a success. Looking deeper into it, you can tell that once one of these entities, if an avatar of that entity is ever pulled to the world and defeated, they will basically be barred access to material plane for a number of years.
Like a
For
classical demon.
a few hundred
Okay.
years. In addition to that, you find basically writings of the fact that that timer's ending for three eldritch entities currently in like the next few weeks. Basically, it ends for Antigoth, the Boiling Blood, another entity called Gosmere, the Flickering Light, and then the last one, Ageroth, the Collective Sigh.
Interesting.
So 2 more entities, and I'm going to put the spelling for them in the chat for you. Gosmere, Light, Ergarath, Ergarath. And there you go. That's what that research check gives you.
Proceed.
Nice. Cool. Yeah.
Indeed.
Zoe, that's you.
Oh, Zoe may be indisposed. So, we will jump over to the rest of the combat team. We'll let Zoe take over once they're unmuted. Matt.
Further.
Hey, 14's enough to hit.
I didn't. Oh.
Oh no, that's Zoe. That's a
Yep.
14's a hit, Zoe. As you come
Hey.
to do the short staff, I do a smack.
Slay.
First 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage. That is their
Uh-huh.
second threshold. That's 2 Damagios.
If it's their second
Nice.
threshold, is that not severe damage? Is that not 3 HP?
Yes,
Yippee!
second threshold. So when I say
I
second
mean-
threshold, I mean like the
Yeah.
baseline hit is 1 hit. No,
Yes.
that is their first threshold, not their second threshold. Sorry.
Okay.
That's a wording thing on my end.
Yeah, I was a little. No, I was actually confused by what McKenna said, but
Well, because you said second threshold. I'm the first threshold. You know, like if you don't hit a threshold,
Yes.
but you just do damage, that's minor damage. It's 1 HP.
yes.
Yeah. So that's to me
Technically,
that's hitting.
yeah.
To me, that's the first threshold. Then second
Mm.
threshold is hitting the mark for their threshold, and then third threshold's hitting
Yeah.
the super hard one.
See, my severe damage threshold is 15, so I was like, wait, are we sure it's not severe damage?
Nope. Well,
If we really,
Bummer.
so right now, also, you're considered to be in the tier 1 of play.
Of
Mhm.
course.
This creature is a tier 2 creature.
Mm.
This
Uh-oh.
is a tier above you. This is a very difficult creature for you all to fight.
Well, that's why we have this bird supposedly helping us.
The bird is helping you. They are taking a lot of the hits for you.
Okay, good.
It is at this point, though, that I do have to say, at this set of rounds, the bird is starting to look pretty damaged. Not in like a he's close to death way, but probably about bloodied way.
Can I yell up to the bird? Moonlight. If there's a way you can get moonlight on this thing, moonlight.
They will reply to everyone basically by yelling, the astrolabe. It can connect to the material plane and shed light from there. If you're able to move it into position, you should be able to fire a beam of moonlight.
Does that look like it's going to be a push this ancient puzzle thing into place, or a just quickly use this complicated mechanism?
Both, yes. It could be either one.
Oh,
I'm giving y'all lots of options for
Yes.
this one shot just because I feel like that's how Daggerheart's meant to be.
in that regard, then, Will, how far away is the astrolabe?
You could get to it easily.
Okay, so I will just flitter fly up there.
Mm-hmm.
I will try and do this thing, and I'm going to try a finesse roll to try and use the machine.
Yep, I like that.
Precisely. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing that'll help me with this unless someone wants to give me advantage by shouting encouraging words. If
Is that
anyone-
something we can do?
Quinn
You
will
can just-
say, "You're a better hunter than other people. You can do it," and you will get a. They will mark
Thank
a hope so you
you
can.
giving someone advantage is just a simple matter of spending a hope.
Oh, nice.
All right, so I will have
I would
advantage
hope
on
so.
this. These, all right, and bada bing, 14 with hope.
A 14 is exactly what you need to be able to succeed at the DC of this area. You manage to get the astrolabe into position where it begins irradiating moonlight. That has weakened the creature immensely.
Nice.
And now someone, I don't know if anyone hears this, Beatrice just whispers to themselves, what is it? Finding love by moonlight.
It's fighting evil by
Evil by
moonlight.
moonlight.
I
Winning
know, I wasn't gonna
love
get-
by daylight.
Never running from a real fight. Shy would kill you, Matthew.
Yeah.
She's
would
not
be-
here.
I'll tell her. You better start running.
It's all part of my plan to get her back on the stream.
No.
I will be the scapegoat.
What?
I continue my
Which was
research.
a useful card in Yu-Gi-Oh! At times.
Well, we'll let Quinn do a thing first, if that's okay.
No.
Pass that spotlight around.
Quinn's going to make an attack on the creature. 12 is enough to hit the creature in the weakened state. I get a fear. I believe that means it goes back to me. So I will roll some damage. Boop. That will be enough to damage it a little bit. Boop. All right. Hazel.
Yes.
As Quinn is doing this, as Quinn hits this creature, it falls off and falls down onto the ground right in front of you, and it starts to charge towards you.
So inconvenient.
Can you make me either an agility or finesse roll? Reaction.
Okay, I will do a finesse roll, maybe. Okay, that's a 12 with hope.
A 12 because of the moonlight is a success.
No, I don't mark hope.
You don't mark hope, it's a
No,
reaction.
Yeah.
A 12 because of the moonlight is a success. You are able to avoid the creature's charge, and as you do, its back shoots out a whole bunch of ink spikes, making you think, oh, if that would have hit me, it probably would have done somewhere between the lines of 2d10 plus 4 physical damage.
Okay. Glad I dodged. Glad we hit it with the moonbeam first.
Yep. That moonbeam is the only reason why you survived that. Good job. You can now take your turn. As the
Hazel
owl
says, "Fuck off! I'm
swoops
reading a
back
book."
down.
That's a
Also-
14 with hope. Now I can mark hope.
Now you can mark hope, and that's another success on the library. General information. I'm just going to go down the list of things. You are starting to get most of the info from the library that there is
Yes.
available here. So, Gosmere, the flickering light, associated with the color yellow, prefers followers who are knowledgeable or have good instinct. Elgaroth, the collective sigh, associated with the color red, prefers people with social presence or a good finesse.
Okay. So you've got the vipers. You've got
Yes,
Cardinals.
oddly enough, the only dormitory that doesn't have an eldritch being associated with it
is
is
the
a stable. Crazy.
That's not that odd considering how this was going.
Just means we're wholesome.
It just means we're so wholesome.
Wholesome.
And they're all coming back in a week, huh?
Yeah, in about a week.
Slay. But I guess that's all I can learn this round, huh?
Well, they're all able to come back within a week. Like at some point in the next week, the timer basically from the last time they were banished ends.
Sure.
All right. I marked down another timer. It looks like you're getting close to all the information. However, I will just give you a warning that the owl is looking close to death.
Ooh.
Probably another, basically 2 attacks each from the combat team.
I have an idea.
Okay,
but
Matt, go ahead.
All right, so the thing just charged at Hazel, and she managed to dodge. Yes.
Yes.
So currently, it's not like close to anyone because it like charged and missed.
Yes.
All right. So I am going to use an ability then. Let's check how much I. So I have to make a spellcasting roll against all adverse. Oh, actually, hold on. I have to run up to this thing because it has to be within very close range. So I'm going to flitter up to it, and I'm going to cast Shadow Bind.
Okay.
Just because I wanted to. If I can hold it in place, maybe it won't be able to hurt the bird.
Yeah, roll it.
All right.
I
So
sure tried that earlier.
that's not the button to roll a thing. Where is my spellcast roll? How do I roll that?
So you click a button.
Hold on. What is my spellcasting roll? It is a. I think it's a finesse.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
I haven't cast a spell in a long time, so I'm trying to. Oh, here it goes. And can I spend a hope to use my Inky Ambusher?
Yeah, I'd allow it.
Okay. Because I read up and I just double checked this. To use an experience, you have to use a hope. So.
Yep.
So that will give me another +2. Oh, for God's
A
sake.
crit!
Wait, it is a crit! Oh, thank God. I saw the
For
I
God's
would
sake.
truly wish so badly that we could change
Change
the
the
color of the
color.
crit box because it gets me every time where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I failed so badly.
So that means I think I heal a stress and get a hope.
Mm-hmm.
Or crit, yeah.
And double the
it's criticism.
damagios.
Gain a hope. Wow, it doesn't do any damage, sadly. It's just I'm locking them in place. They can't
Okay.
move.
You know what? I'll allow that, and I'll extend it by. I'll say that extends because you crit. I'll say that extends the timer by 2 rounds instead of just 1.
On the downside, I am now within very close range of it.
Yes, you are. But you didn't roll with fear. So I will have to spend the 2 fear I have left to interrupt and attempt to hit you, Matt.
I am going. I should say this before you
Yeah.
do anything. I'm going to spend 3 hope
Okay.
to use Rogue's Dodge. I'm
Okay.
going to gain +2 to my evasion until the next time an attack succeeds against you.
Okay.
So that's 3 hope. And I now have an evasion.
I got a 16 to hit you.
That unfortunately now meets my evasion.
Meet to beat, baby.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
unfortunate.
Well, I hope you're ready for some severe damage. 18.
18. That does go into my my top threshold, so that will be at 3 HP marked.
As as like you have them bound, they raise that same finger and just point it towards you, and then you feel like a massive expanse of ink just beginning to expand near your arm, blowing you backwards. But it seems like you're a little bit tougher than Belle because you managed to not die to that. Good job.
Yeah.
Cool. B just kind of exploded a bit. Bonk. That is a
23.
hit. Roll your damage.
What color would we want critical roll to be, I wonder?
What?
Purple.
Purple? Yeah.
At least for me. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is the first threshold there. I'll use that terminology. So it's 2 hits.
Mhm.
And it's definitely looking pretty rough after that. Quinn will come and try to help.
I should have spent an armor slot.
Also, I will get a fear back. Boop. Quinn will come and try to help. With a agility test. And Quinn will also be able to hit. For 19.
Oof.
It's another good hit from the team. All right. Research team.
Yup. That's me. And I'm gonna roll another knowledge check. Maybe 15 with hope.
Nice. You managed to gather a little bit more information, specifically about the school's founder, and how apparently he was the last person to have banished these eldritch entities away. After discovering, they will mention you find some like hidden research papers in like the front of another book, where you can see scribblings of where someone has said along the lines of the school's acting as basically a hub for these creatures to find their way to the material plane. As such, it is slightly easier to defeat them when they are pulled here. And that's what happened. The founder of the school forcibly pulled them to this location and then sealed their power away, making them a little bit weaker.
Making them what?
Weaker. Well, here. So if they're here on this island, they are weaker than if they are anywhere else.
Okay. And that is like the eldritch beings or like the ink creature?
The eldritch beings.
Okay.
The ink creature appears to be, as the owl said, some type of familiar.
Right. Do we think it's a familiar to any one of these specific beings?
No, it does not meet the MO to any of these beings.
Okay.
This is another player on the stage.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I do want to learn more about the dream
The
maze.
Dreamer's Maze.
But that might be next round.
Okay. Then moving on, Matt.
I'm going to attempt to stabby them now that we're just jumping this character. There's three of us all wailing on them,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna try and hit him again with the old dagger.
Roll the hit.
Um,
See if you can get a dagger to their heart.
yeah. Dagger. 16 with fear.
As a success, I will mark fear.
And I will then roll my damage and my sneak attack damage.
Oh boy, I hope you can kill this thing. It's possible.
So the regular damage is 14,
Yep.
and then the sneak attack damage is another 2d6. Total 4. So total of, well, I guess 14 and... Is it all included?
Yes, it's all included, so it adds.
Okay,
to
so
the thing.
18 in total.
So because of your sneak attack damage, you hit their threshold where you deal the 2 remaining hit points they had left instead of 1, and they're not going to be able to act. However,
Oh.
as your dagger plunges into the creature, a spout of ink begins to jet out from it.
Oh, God. These...
And it gets bigger, and it starts to almost balloon until to the point where it begins to surge into a massive tidal wave of ink, filling the library.
Okay.
That's not my fault.
Well, maybe a little bit your fault.
Same team, Hazel. Same team.
It is time to get out of there. As a
Oh.
tidal wave of ink threatens to drown you all.
Well, at least three of us, including the owl, can fly.
I was just about to say, I was like, can I just fly upwards?
It is like as tall as the roof. It's coming. It's like a wall of ink. It's
I'm
a
not
weird
gonna-
eldritch
Okay.
creature. It's a weird eldritch creature.
I'm not gonna. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna question the physics of this.
Yes, question the physics of an eldritch being.
Do you really want to get into this, Will? Do you really want to pick this
Yeah, I'll
fight with
do
me
it.
right now?
I'll help.
I'll
Yeah.
roll up
Thank
my
you.
sleeves if I
Well,
wasn't wearing a short t-shirt
as-
already.
As our party begins to notice this whelming wave of ink, we're going to take a quick commercial
So
break.
not overwhelming. It's very whelming.
Yes.
Okay, well, Matt
And
might
so
be.
I need to drink more blood, is what we're saying.
Yes, Matt, you'll be more vampire than the
Never
vampires in the upcoming Vampire Masquerade game. You will
Oh,
have more
boy.
vampiric features than those vampires.
Oh no, that game.
Lol.
Why would they do it?
I mean,
It
why
ruined my
not?
fantasy league. Because it's meant to be a Vampire the Masquerade game, and they're taking out a whole bunch of things that are integral to that experience.
It's almost like it's masquerading as a game. I did a
Oh,
good
So
no,
one.
anyway,
no.
we have this
Control
rogue
yourself, Matt.
tidal wave of ink
Yes, a tidal wave of ink.
that I suppose we have no means of dealing with besides running away from Ethian.
I mean, if you think of something that you can do to deal with a tidal wave of ink,
Does anyone have any ice magic?
No.
Or an exposed reactor rod from a thing that would instantly vaporize it, but also probably cause a
Well, let me look
an
at my
explosion?
inventory real quick.
Hold on, let me turn on my Geiger counter.
a really efficient sponge.
SpongeBob, it's your time.
Yeah, no. I fear my mysterious mist is the only like weather
No,
pattern that I could.
let's get out of here, and if anyone lags behind, you and I can grab one of their arms and we'll like fly them out.
Fly me.
Yeah, I
through
guess I
the
will
wheel.
grab whatever book I am reading and try to take it with me.
The owl is actually going to help people escape because it is still alive. If it wasn't still alive, you would be having a harder time at this. The DC would be higher, but because the owl is still alive, here's what you can deal with. You have the dangerous ink tidal wave. It requires you to complete a progress countdown of 4. Things will happen if you fail with fear, and you can use any way that you think to basically either escape or avoid the tidal wave, whether that be outrunning it, finding a way to barricade it and like block it with a bookshelf, or getting up high enough to avoid it. Whatever you can think of, you're free to do.
So we
Could-
can't fly over it.
You can attempt to fly over it. You just need to like be able to physically get up there fast enough to avoid it.
Could we defeat it by taking a short rest?
No.
Well, I guess I am going to, because I don't have any means of barricading it, so I think I am just going to try to fly like up and away.
Alright, you can make me a either strength or a why am I looking at Sarah sheet? Either a I would say either a strength to basically be able to push yourself to the limit, or a knowledge or instinct to try to find like an efficient route up.
Well, if you're letting me use knowledge, then knowledge is what I will use.
Yeah.
My
Analyze.
knowledge of physics. It's a 17 with fear.
So with fear, that's a success with fear. Thank you for the fear.
Yes, I know.
You are able to get up. No downside, as far as you can tell.
No downside yet.
Mm-hmm. Cole, Beatrix, whoever wants to. Next, we'll do Cole.
So since I took for my element of the day, I took air and I can hover. It gives me
Ooh.
advantage on agility rolls, so I'm gonna run as fast as I can. Just call me the gingerbread man.
I love it. Quinn will join you in that. A crit.
Nice.
Yippee!
Let's see how Quinn does.
Ooh.
Quinn will also succeed with hope. So Cole and Quinn, you have a race through the library.
We're
Cole,
just having
you
a
win.
grand old time. It's like a normal day for us.
Yep, the two of you are just loving it. It's a great time. B. Heavily damaged bee.
I would like to propose something to you, dear Dungeon Master.
Yes,
So, fairies have the ability
1,000
wings.
times. Yes, Matt.
And usually this is meant to add a bonus to evasion, but seeing as this is sort of something that we're trying to evade,
I would give you a
could-
+2.
okay, so I will mark 1 stress for that. Means I have to mark a stress to use it. And I will make an agility roll, I guess?
Yep.
I don't suppose I could make it a finesse roll.
No, this is agility.
Okay, that's fair enough. So that'll be another +2. 15 with fear.
A 15 with fear is a success with fear.
Yeah.
Um,
I
Yeah.
can live with
A
that,
little
hopefully.
you just get a little ink on you. It's fine.
Remind me to have an incredibly hot bath when I get back.
But yeah, otherwise you avoid the whelming wave. And honestly, at that point, pretty much all the research that you can find, you've kind of tapped out for the night. It's also getting late. If you were to push any longer in the library tonight, you would risk being exhausted for tomorrow. Excuse me. You would risk being a little bit exhausted for tomorrow.
All right.
So, what would you all like to do now?
Well, what happened to the owl?
Oh, the owl's just perched on top of the bookshelf.
Okay.
He's still there. He's fine. He's heavily damaged. I'm just saying, if you probably can't spend any more time researching tonight without risking being very tired for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
time for some downtime, I think.
And I will put the book down and say, thank you. This has been lovely. We will probably be back maybe tomorrow night to do a little bit more research.
We'll see you later, Hoot Hoot.
Hoot. Deuces.
How many books does it take to get to the center of a mystery?
Hootses. Winks. With its very human face. Hoot.
All right.
The longer you spend here, the
I'm gonna go
closer.
take a nap.
The longer you spend here, the closer to Hootie they become.
Do we
That's
have
why we're leaving.
Hoot Hoot.
Do we have time for a long rest, or have we spent so much time in the library it's more
No,
of a
you
short?
will get a long rest for the night.
Okay.
When you return back to the dormitory, Professor Manning has I can't remember the name of it. It's a Korean dish: rice bowl, heated bowl, egg, meats, kimbap.
Rice
ever-
bowl? It's probably just a rice bowl. Because kimbap is its own thing. It's
Yeah,
like a-
this has its own name too. With egg.
Yeah, kimbap is like a roll with seaweed and
Bibimbap.
cheese and rice. Either is correct.
It does actually have a specific name. I cannot pronounce that to save my life, unfortunately, so I will not butcher it. But it's basically like a rice bowl that has a fried egg, fried vegetables, fried meats, and a nice sauce. Uses gochujang
Sick.
sauce. It's very nice. You have that waiting for your group as you return. It's basically left in like an oven in the dorm's kitchen because
Aw.
Professor Manning's already in bed.
And food for the cat.
Wow.
Good.
The cat's not there though.
Wow.
Cat can't be found anywhere in the dorm.
Well, don't you fucking do this.
What?
You hurt this cat.
Oh, I didn't hurt the cat. The cat's missing though.
It's the narrative that's doomed the cat.
The cat is fully missing. That adorable chubby cat just gone.
I think it was never a cat to begin with.
What am I gonna do with this extra cat food now?
Maybe put it out in front of your dorm and hope he comes back.
Oh, okay.
That's not good. I don't like hearing that cat is missing.
To be fair, cats are very independent creatures.
I own two of them, and I would be very concerned if I couldn't find one of them.
Just Pepper. If Gotcha was missing, you'd be like, hallelujah!
Well, I mean that in the sense that, like, if one of them was missing, either one of them, I would notice and be concerned about it.
Yeah, you
Does
can.
Professor Mann seem concerned?
Professor Manning's is in bed, like he's in his room. Professor Manning's in their room, sleeping at this time, presumably. But like the cat's dinner bowl is fully untouched, and there's like a sardine on top of it.
That's gonna smell pretty bad at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's a magical sardine, so it's not like, becoming unhealthy for the cat to eat the longer it sits out. But
Well, we can't do anything about it right now, so I guess we will go to bed and play bruise ball in the morning.
Or at least get ready to play Bruise Ball.
the bruise balls happen in the afternoon, so you have like the morning to prepare.
Out of curiosity, is this on a school weekday, like the 5 days, or I don't know if there are weekends and weekdays in this world?
So there isn't like a week system, like that. It's just sort of a day.
Okay, so we're not losing a weekend to this.
You're not losing a weekend to this. This is a school day.
Fair enough. All right, so I have done my long rest thing, and I am up. I've gotten a coffee, and I am brooding on the roof.
Hazel will come and brood with ya.
I say nothing, but I don't pull away.
I say nothing, but I don't believe it.
What's that? We spend so much time. We talk and don't talk. What's that? What's that? God, I think that was from Drop Dead Gorgeous with the very obvious gold digger and the incredibly old husband. We've got so much in common. We love things and we spend so much time together. We talk. We don't talk. Anyway, what's everyone else?
You ready to play bruise ball today?
Ready as I'll ever be.
That's a good question. Zoe is asking if the cat food is gone in the morning.
It is not.
So the kitty is still missing.
Yes. Yeah, all the other animals are around. Just Professor Manning's cat's gone.
Can we talk to Professor Manning?
Yeah, if you want to go find him in the morning.
If only we had someone who's in tune with nature and could track animals well.
Well, she's doing her best. She rolled a 7 for nature's tongue.
There is like a little rat around.
A rat.
That you're able to talk to with that 7, Cole. They will kind of look up to you and say, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. I am a rat. Although I suppose I've been presiding in this college long enough now that I have tenure, so you can call me professor.
Hi, cat? Question mark.
A cat? I haven't seen any felines around lately. However, there has
I
been.
like the way he said felines. Felt charged. He said felines the same way some men say females. I didn't like it.
Curses, they're picking up on this rat's character. He's a rat.
You damn straight he is.
Yep. Yes, I have not seen any felines around recently. Not since last night.
What time specifically? I'm not there.
I saw it walking towards the school.
I appreciate them taking the time to type out.
Hmm. You know, I need to almost have like a Cole text to speech chat window appear on the stream. Cole says, if that will be all, I will go back to my rat business. Pay no attention to the sealed basement. Wink.
I'm not here and I can't hear this, but I'm horrified. The fuck does that mean?
Hold on, say that again.
Well,
one more time.
like all rats with humanoid intelligence, he likes to put people into basements. Right, Matt?
I don't know what you mean. But repeat that whole thing again.
A wild reach.
Which whole thing? The please
the-
pay no attention to my sealed basement where I'm keeping things.
I'm just amazed the rat owns property.
Mhm.
That's impressive. This is a success story.
I once had a restaurant. It burnt down.
Well, should have had more of a career insurance than hiding in the guy's hat and controlling him with his hair.
Oh no, we had a lot of health violations. I cooked the food myself. This is going on with Cole. Clearly, you cooked a lot of vegetables. You know, I didn't do vegetables. I did a lot of gruel. A lot of other things. It's good. Anyway, I'm going back to my totally normal basement. We just scutter off.
All right. A weird side quest appears in our quest log.
Hazel. Are we gonna sabotage?
Totally gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Bless you.
The rat goes into a mouse hole in the wall.
Oh. Totally gonna follow him.
Are you going to turn into a mouse?
Sure am.
Okay. We're
Nice.
going to stick with Cole for a little bit.
Yeah, go for
Go with okay, so very cool. They have all of the beast forms have like different fun names like Agile Scout, Armored Sentry, Household Friend. So I will go with Agile Scout.
Okay.
Want to be a little mouse.
So
Little mouse.
you go into the mouse hole, you follow this other rat. They lead you down into the area that's like the basement. It's just a storage room. And then they basically say, yeah, it's right over here. Come on, I'll show you the basement. It's my place. I think it's really impressive. No felines. Just me and a bunch of things. And they kind of like squeeze behind one of like the food crates. And there's another mouse hole there that's been like just like freshly chewed through the wall a few days ago by the looks of it. And yeah, Cole, as you go into that hole, it leads down like a path, and where it comes out is another room. Where you can see a stairwell leads up to what would be the basement. It appears to be like a slightly lower basement, like a sub-basement maybe. But the pipe that you're on top of goes across the top of the room, and you can see in a floating vat of green liquid, floating there is Belle's body.
Oh my god.
In addition to that, there's several other vats of floating green liquid that have other bodies inside of it.
What are those?
Me too.
Yeah, it's my place. You like it?
What are those?
They're vats of people. Yeah, really impressive, right? Right? Rat tosses their hair. Hey, no need to freak out.
This rat.
No need to freak out. This is my place.
Hold on. Are these like rat sized?
No, they're human sized. Cole, it's really obvious that this rat is basically squatting here and claiming this as their own.
Stolen valor from
Yeah.
the rat. Okay.
It's an absolute rat.
Valor's
just a-
certainly a word for it.
He's a real rat there.
But Cole, looking down, there is something. Like I said, no feline, and then you hear a meow
Uh-oh.
as from the ground, you can see half remade, but with the other half being like inky sort of threads, is Professor Manning's cat. For I did not hurt the cat, but all of you certainly did.
The cat was the inky monster?
You can see that like the ink, the same like ink that you saw reconstituting in the moonlight, is reforming into the cat.
I was right to be suspicious of the cat when it pushed me off the roof. That's totally a thing that happened.
Think how many times Cole smacked it with a stick.
I stabbed it with knives.
Yeah, I killed him.
I killed him dead.
Is my client perfect? No. I mean,
Oh, hey, you gotta be quiet. We don't want that feline down there telling us, down there noticing us up here. It'll ruin my whole place.
Eat the rat.
You want me, a mouse, to eat the rat?
I'm not there.
Well, you could turn into a cat and
Or
then
a
eat the
snake.
rat.
Oh yeah, you are so right. I
Hazel would
forgot.
say if she were
It's
there.
hope and stress both. So technically.
So technically.
Mm-hmm. But yes, Cole, you have just discovered that Professor Manning's cat is the ink monster that's been hunting you twice. And also, look, there's Belle's body floating in a vat.
Yeah, that's
And a number of other bodies floating in vats.
Oh,
Anyone we
can
recognize
I
that might have
look
been
at
replaced?
can I look at what's in the vat? Like what?
Yeah, make me an instinct roll.
Like, are we talking like goo? Like the shoe goo?
So that is a success with fear. So I'm going to mark fear. And you can tell that the goo that they're in is some sort of like gel. It's like aloe.
Oh.
It's like a vat of aloe that someone's floating in. And coming out specifically of Belle right now, you can see almost these like viscous red threads being pulled out of Belle's very essence.
Ooh.
And each of the other ones has viscous threads of like yellows and blues and reds. They're all different. They're all the same three like primary colors there, but each of the vats has like a different like student. You would assume student based on the fact that Belle's there, and is having these like threads of power pulled out of them. It's at that moment though, because you rolled fear, that the cat on the ground is going to notice you. And it's going to like look up, and it's there, and then a second later it reaches up with its arms and they extend into ink, and it just pulls itself onto the pipe with you and this other rat. It basically puts its paw on the other rat and squishes it.
Oh no, weird rat man.
Oh no, what a loss. We all loved him so much.
We will remember
Gone
you
too
forever.
soon.
Rip.
I am going to spend a hope to move up to far range without rolling. And my
Ooh.
movement as a mouse is silent. To get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, you just GTFO and you will escape the inky cat familiar.
So sad. He's like he's running away, but there's like anime tears trailing behind him.
Very appropriate.
There's a little toast in the mouth with the tears. Fair enough.
I agree.
I agree.
Well, Cole discovered a piece of information
The lore.
very
That's
quickly.
Fun.
That was fun.
That's cool.
What are Hazel and Beatrix getting up to while Cole has this marvelous misadventure?
Hazel's scheming on how they can use their first period to undermine the Azure Arachnids.
I want to see if I can find out if there are already preparations being set up in the sporting venue? Because if so, I want to find out like which side of the field the opposing team is going to be setting up on, and if they have any like water or beverages already set up for them, and I'm
So-
going to try and poison them.
Side of the field is a coin flip. Basically, whoever wins the coin flip gets to pick whether they're the left or the right side of the field first. Just like Canadian football.
Okay. Do I have enough poison to potentially just poison both sides, and we'll just bring our own water?
Yes, keep in mind though, and just this is a very important thing to tell you all. This is a tournament with multiple rounds. There are multiple teams participating in it.
Yeah.
Poisoning the general water jug will hit every team that's participating on that side.
So it's even better than I hoped.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure you know that.
I don't care about sports.
Will's like, keep in mind, this could have bad consequences. And we're all like, yay, consequences.
I want to see everyone having distress.
Agreed.
So I don't know if I have to roll anything.
No, I will just let you if you want to make me a stealth roll.
Sure. Technically, I guess that's finesse.
Yep.
14 with hope?
14 with hope, yeah. You'll manage to get in, get out, poison things, and you can reconvene. I think like as you're getting out and things are just getting poisoned, like after you successfully poison the water supply.
I suspect, though, considering how much I'm having to poison, this stuff is probably going to be diluted a fair
It is
amount.
pretty diluted, but it will be. Are you using the venom you got from the teacher?
Yeah, just the
Yeah,
messed up tummy stuff, not
Yep.
anything that's actually going to kill anyone.
messed up tummy stuff. Well, after you finish poisoning the water supply of the arena,
I am then immediately going to find my teammates and tell them, bring your own water.
and that's also when Cole will appear.
Okay? As a mouse.
I would assume as a mouse and then turning back.
Ah! No.
But yes. Hazel,
Yes.
anything that you were getting up to whilst B was doing the poisoning?
I guess if that's the only real way to sabotage them, unless I can like try the energy siphoning thing early.
It'd have to be done during the thing. If you want, there's like a number of like bruise ball balls that you could like deflate some of the bruise ball balls.
Yeah, sure.
Or like heavily or else like you could reverse Colin Kaepernick them and like heavily inflate them.
I'll deflate them a little bit. Why not?
If you want, you can make me stealth.
Stealth.
Yep.
What is that, finesse? And I have Lightfoot. My movement is naturally silent, so I get advantage on this. Slay. Oh, that's not very slay at all.
9.
It's a 9 with fear.
Unfortunately, you're not
Yeah.
able to get in. Like you're not able to safely get in and complete that. And I think as you like just escape without getting caught, and Cole returns to the group to share the news, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
Yeah. So chat, join us next time for the Bruise Ball Intramural Championships, as well as Cole's revelation. Thank you all so much for coming. Check out our many other shows here on the channel, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Have a good night, everyone.